I hope y'all love this as much as I do. It's coming out of California. It's hilarious. At least I think so. Let me know what you think about this. And yesterday, right there, I'm looking at it. I got the blue box of shame here on YouTube. I'll tell you about that. A few housekeeping things as well today. Should be quick, fun, and easy. Glad you are here. Today's episode is brought to you by this one. Don't lick the orange popsicle. I got mine today, so I'm wearing it. It debuted on Friday, but I think it's a lot of fun. Link is down below. You people, thank you for every thumbs up. Y'all are amazing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, this is coming out of California. Y'all know this all over, and especially in the Ivy League or the fancier schools. You got pro-Palestinian protesters that are just sucking off the government, not going to class, doing a bunch of nothing, and the schools are letting them run amok. Then steps in this guy, UCLA's campus. He rolled into the anti-Israeli demonstrators at 4:30 a.m. Check it out.
Wake up, commies! Wake up! Wake up!
Is that as funny as I think that is? Wake up, you bunch of communists. I think at this point, and I see this in a lot of different threads in a lot of different ways, applied a lot of different ways, people say make bullying great again. Yeah, I know there's some problems with it, I get it. But yeah, no, I think people should be out in droves shaming these people. I think so. And before you start calling me a Zionist, I'm just saying this. You're on public property, you're in a school, go to class, just go to class. Well, Johnny, you're a Zionist. I know, how about wake up, you bunch of freaking commies. Get up, commies. I think that is fantastic. All right, in yesterday's episode, I talked a little bit about climate change and about global cooling. I think that's what triggered it. As I mentioned global cooling. We'll see if they get me again today. Global cooling. I don't know. They listen. The computer listens. And then, bada bing, bada bang, a bunch of y'all pointed this out to me. I got a context box on that video from, speaking of commies, the United Nations. Climate change refers to long-term shifts in temperatures and weather patterns. Human activities have been the main driver of climate change, primarily, follow the money, due to the burning of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas. Yesterday I talked about how they push the masses in one direction. You're not allowed to say anything that doesn't agree with their narrative. Perfect chef's kiss example. I just mentioned they used to say we're going to cool and blah, 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 and wind turbines don't work, et cetera, and they're like, nope, nope, nope. Coal, oil, and gas. Coal, oil, and gas is bad. Plug into electricity. Over on Patreon, here's a little bit of housekeeping stuff on Patreon. Thank you guys. I did a video this weekend, and I appreciate y'all that are part of that. I talked about pinpricks of light, like just shining a little tiny light into people's lives. And that's an important one, I think. And I talked about just a few things that I use as talking points with people. Here's a good one. Here's a new one that we've never talked about before, I don't think. You can talk to these folks when they're like, oil is bad. You can only, how many, ask it as a question, how many sources, how many places can you purchase your electricity from? The government. Well, Johnny, it's not actually the government. Okay, well then it's a government-sanctioned monopoly. That's it. You got one. I saw an Instagrammer this week who was, he's a professional out in California, a tradesman, and he had a little electric weed eater, a little crappy electric weed eater. And he goes, hey, by the way, before y'all start in on me, I live in California. He said, we can't have gas, anything. He said, we have to use this. And I don't know what municipality he lives in, but he has to use electricity. The batteries for his, who knows even what's in the battery, but the batteries for that electric string trimmer is $300. They are $300 per. And they only last like 11 minutes or something. Like I don't know the numbers, but it was pitiful. Now, said all that to say this. Pinpricks of light, I have been blue boxed, and wake up, commies. Is this as fun as I think it is? Let me know down below. See y'all tomorrow on Hump Wednesday. Bye.
This gun fits my hand better than this one does.